Hi, my name is Melanie Leslie, and this is my daughter Bailey, who's going to help me with my lesson today. It's intended for kindergarten, and it's called Pumpkin Pie Measurement, and it's to teach shortest and tallest to the class. And today we're using pumpkin pies that I've actually done on poster board. My real lesson is intended to use real pumpkin pies, where I send home a letter, like the week before we do the lesson, asking parents to bring pumpkin pies for a specific day that I'm going to teach this lesson. And I myself am going to make pumpkin pies for the lesson. But this actually can be useful and helpful, because if everyone doesn't bring pumpkin pies and we don't have enough, then we can use these as well as part of the lesson to help teach. So we're fixing to get started. But also, I want to let you guys know, I also feel like this lesson is really great to not only teach shortest and tallest, but also to teach sharing, which is really good to help kindergartners with, because after we're done with the lesson, they're going to get to sit back down and eat pumpkin pie. And if we have pumpkin pie left over, then we can go share it with another class, or maybe even two classes, because if everyone does bring pumpkin pie, then we're going to have a lot of pumpkin pie left. So we would go and share it with other people and teach them what we've learned, from our lesson, why we use pumpkin pies. We learned about shortest and tallest, and share what we've learned with other classes as well. So now we're really going to get started. Okay, today class, we're going to learn about shortest and tallest. Can anyone tell me what these are?
They're pumpkin pie.
Really? So I would then walk around the room, let everybody see the pumpkin pies, just in case, for those students that didn't bring a pumpkin pie or didn't help make it or whatever. And then I would say, okay guys, can anyone tell me which pumpkin pie is the tallest?
That one.
This one. Okay, why?
Because it is bigger than the
And it's actually taller.
taller.
Okay, so that makes this one what?
Smallest.
Right, it does make it the smallest. Okay, so today we're going to use this really cool ruler for the entire day. This is a pumpkin pie ruler, okay? And look, it's got 1, 2, it goes all the way, it's got pumpkin pies all the way up to 12. So, I'm going to measure this first pumpkin pie for you. Can y'all count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 5 pumpkin pies tall. Okay, we're going to measure this one now. 1, 2, 3. 3 pumpkin pies tall. So, which pumpkin pie is the shortest?
The first one.
This one? Okay. Alright, now I'm going to, I already drew these out just because I do not have an actual whiteboard. But what I would do is I would actually draw out each individual one as we go. So, I'm just going to pretend like I've done that. Okay, now guys, I'm going to draw some lines on the board, and I'm going to have someone come up and measure them with the pumpkin pie ruler. Okay. Now Bailey's going to be the one to come up because that's the only student I have. So Bailey, can you measure these? And as they measure them, then they're going to write how many pumpkin pies long they are. Six. Can you measure the second one?
4.
4. Good. Okay, so can anyone tell me which line is the shortest?
The second one.
The second one, right. The one that says 4, right? Okay, so then I would draw pumpkin pie, and again I would call on someone to measure them, but Bailey's going to measure them for me now. And you would write it.
4.
And 4. Okay, so can anyone tell me which pumpkin is the tallest?
The first one on the bottom.
Right. Okay, then I would draw some pies right here. Bailey, can you measure the pies for me? Remember, we're looking for which one's the tallest and which one's the shortest. Very good.
One pie.
Okay, so which pie is the shortest then?
The first one, number 1.
The one. Okay, I'm going to draw some scarecrows. Can you measure those for me?
Mm-hmm. This one, 5. And this one, 4.
Okay, so which scarecrow is the tallest?
The first one, number
The
5.
first one? Okay, very good. Okay, guys, now what we're going to do is I'm going to break you up in groups of 4. And I already have pumpkin pies out in the classroom. And you guys are going to go to those groups of pies. What you are going to do is there's several pumpkin pies for you guys to line up. And what you're going to do is you're going to actually line them up in a row. So say y'all want to take 3 pies. Line them up. Then on the next row, you're going to take 2 sets of pies. You're going to line up another set. So then there's pumpkin pie rulers already over there for you guys, okay? So you're going to measure them out like this. And this first row I have is 12 pumpkin pies long. That's 3 pies lined up together. The second set I have is 6 pumpkin pies long, okay? So you guys as a group are going to decide which group of pies you have, which group is longer, and which group is shorter. You can mix them up as much as you want. You guys are going to have 10 minutes to do this. I'm going to set the timer. When the timer goes off, I want you to go back to your desk, okay? So then I would send them off to their groups with the pumpkin pies. And this is where they would measure with the real pumpkin pies as well. Okay, so say the 10 minutes is up. Okay, guys, I need you to go back to your seats. Everyone goes back to their seats at their desk. I'm going to show them the worksheet they're going to do. Okay, guys, this is the worksheet that we're going to do today. You guys, I'm going to read the directions. The directions say, measure the items seen below with your pumpkin pie ruler. Record your answers. So you guys need your pencils, you need your crayons, and your scissors. I have tape up here that we're going to use. So, first thing you need to do is you have a pumpkin pie ruler of your own, and you're going to cut it out. You're going to come up to me and tape it, and then you can glue it. We're not going to glue it. We're going to tape it, and then you can color it, okay?
Okay.
Once you have that all done, then you're going to go to each item in the room. Like this one says, my chair is blank pumpkin pies long. You're going to measure your chair, the door, your pencil, the computer, a book, and a shoe, okay? You need to measure all of these things because when you're done measuring, I'm going to ask you, you're going to circle the item that is the tallest. So, tallest, you're going to circle it. And the item that's the shortest, you're going to put a check beside it, okay? When you're done. So that means you have to do the whole paper in order to answer these 2 questions, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you. If I measured my shoe, mine would be 5 pumpkin pies long. So I would write a 5 right here, okay? Then you can go find a book in the book center, okay? Find a book, whichever book you want, and then you're going to measure it. Your pencil, go to the computer, the door, and your chair. All right? Okay, so they're going to do this whole page by themselves. And when they're done, they'll go turn it in the folder, the turn-in folder for this assignment by my desk. And then when everyone's finished, we will get the pumpkin pies out. Everyone's going to eat them. Once we've all eaten them, we will go share them with the rest of, the other kindergartners or whatever class they want to share with. And that's my lesson, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.